Guys, the Beyonce shampoo, I ordered more because I actually bought the travel size, and because I was on here talking to you guys, I was like, how come the lotion bottle doesn't have the applicator like Beyonce? Is she think she better than us that we can't get the applicator tip for the lotion for the shampoo? And y'all said, and I showed y'all mine. Y'all said, Nosy, that's the travel size. I said, is it? So I ordered the big size. I ordered the one Beyonce got, the one with the applicator tip, which is gonna really help when I wash my braids again and get to the scalp. Because I don't like that styling gel they be putting on the back of the hand. I don't like that gel. It breaks my scalp out. So when I get my braids, I wash my hair usually like 2 days after. I don't care about frizzy braids. I know a lot of you bitches be like, oh, my braids can't be frizzy. It's got to be oily and shiny and tight. And I don't like that. That's probably why my hair grows a lot, because I wash my hair a lot when it's braided, because I don't care about I care about the quality of the braids. I don't care about the aesthetic of how the braids look. I just care that the braids are healthy. Like there's not clumps of like product here through the braid. I can't have that. And then your braids y'all know y'all braids be smelling funky. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know y'all braids be funky? Y'all braids be funky. You supposed to wash your braids. Okay? Wash your braids. They do. Them braids be funky as hell. And I know this because I was at the football game last week, and these two black girls were sitting behind me, and I could smell this bitch's braids. And I already knew. I knew. My partner, he was like, I said, let's, because we always move our seats. We always stadium hop. I said, it was her braids. Her braids was funky. That's what you was smelling. You smelling her funky ass braids. Okay. Yeah, I have locks and my hair stay washed. Yeah, some people don't though. Young girls, it's not older. It's not us. It's not 40 and up. It's young girls like 25 and under. They don't know you're supposed to wash it because for some strange reason, there's this like theory in black girl hair that if you get your hair braided, if you wash it, the braids fall out. Braiders, y'all need to do a better job at educating your clients. Like, hey, in about a week and a half, you're going to have to wash your hair. Braiders are not saying that. Wash your hair. In a week and a half, wash it. I wash my hair once a week when I have braids. So my braids my braids will still look good. I don't give a fuck. I keep braids in only a month. I don't keep these bitches in long. And so, but I wash my hair all the time. Yeah. That's not too soon. That is not too soon. You need to wash your hair after a week and a half. Sweating. And you got that edge control buildup. Because there's, FYI, to braiders, you bitches are liars. There's no such thing. There's no difference between edge control and braiding gel. Stop lying. It's the same goop with a different label. That is edge control they are braiding into your fucking hair, which does not go on your hair. It belongs on your edges. There's a specific reason for that. And you bitches be out here lying. Like, oh, this is braiding gel. There's no such thing as braiding gel. That doesn't exist. There's braiding grease. There's braiding grease. Like Blue Magic and them other ones. There is no such thing as braiding gel. It's just gel. It's just edge control. You need to stop braiding with edge control. Y'all bitches need to start learning how to braid with hair gel. That edge control is making you bitches go bald. I'm telling you. That's why I wash the shit out of my hair. That's why my hair is thick and healthy and lustrous. Some of y'all you gotta wash that shit. I wash that shit out of my hair. I have a toothbrush in my shower. When I wash my hair on a wash day, I go through a toothbrush and I brush each motherfucking braid. I brush that shit out of do not put that shit in my hair. I know that they put it in their hair because some of you bitches ain't got enough talent to grip hair and braid it at the same time without the aid of motherfucking braid and gel, which is nothing but edge control. Okay. But when I find what's up, Kev? When I find the right braider who can braid natural hair without using goop, I will. But for now, I'm gonna just let you bitches just keep braid my damn hair with edge control. But I'd brush that shit out a week and a half after you braided them to my hair. You're not about to have me going bald headed. That's why y'all be going to those braiders with your motherfucking braids starting back here. That y'all, my braids start where they supposed to fucking start. Y'all bitches braids be starting back here. Why are your braids starting right here? Are y'all okay? I'm allergic to it too. That's why I wash my hair. Braids be starting back. Stop braiding your hair. And you know what else? Another thing that I don't like. I be seeing it on TikTok and Instagram. Those braiders be like, oh, I specialize in alopecia. No, you don't. You're a liar. Tell your client to cut that shit off. Be having two fucking scoops, 2 scoops of hair. Talking about, oh, I'm a specialist at cut that shit off and get a bitch a fucking lace front install and lay the fuck out of that wig. Like, stop you're lying to your customers, and you're traumatizing her scalp more. And then you give her those fucking feed-in braids. You know the braids I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what feeder braids I'm talking about. Then you get the bitch the braids that be like this. Stop doing that. You're damaging your client's scalp. You're damaging their self-esteem because you're lying to them. There are so many different grades of alopecia that can be treated, and there's some that can't. By adding all of that tension, and then they be lying like, oh, I don't braid tight. I don't braid tense. You shouldn't be braiding it at all. That's the part that they're not getting. It's like when you have alopecia, you should not be getting your hair braided at all. You should be going to a dermatologist who will be treating your scalp. That is who you should be going to, not a braider who says she specialized in alopecia and then gave you these. Then she gave you these braids and said she's. Stop. And I don't want to tell that to alopecia patients because I'm just like, it just makes me angry when I see that because I feel like you're being lied to and they're taking your money. You know what I mean? You're lying to your customers. You're taking their money. Just like you're lying to girls whose edges start back here and braiding their hair. You know, if you don't have edges, you shouldn't be getting your hair braided. There are just certain hairstyles you just shouldn't have. You know what I mean? Like, there's just certain hairstyles you shouldn't have because it is about the health of your hair. It's about the health of your hair. It's about keeping your hair and your hair and your scalp healthy. So I just always think that those women are just scammers. Anytime they say that they're alopecia expert, if you did not go to medical school and then you did your residency and then you picked your trade, like how residents would be like, I'm going to get into pediatrics. Some residents say, you know what, I'm going to get into dermatology. I'm going to get into oncology. I'm going to become a surgeon. If you did not become a dermatologist, stop calling yourself an alopecia expert. You are not a board certified nothing. In all the certificate classes you got from Keisha and them, it does not make you an alopecia expert at all. Y'all need to stop lying to your customers. You're stealing their fucking money. And if an alopecia customer comes into your salon and you don't have any concept of it, you're not going to be able to take a YouTube University class or Instagram University class to teach you how to deal with her scalp. You need to tell your customer, hey, I think it's best fitted that you go to a dermatologist because I can't treat your hair. Because you can't. Wishing it and braiding her 2 scoops of hair to the side is not going to bring her hair back. You need to stop doing that. And I see that all the time on TikTok and I be wanting to comment, but I'm just like, I don't want the client to see this comment. And you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, that's why I don't comment on it because I'm like, I don't want the client to see this comment. But you, bitch, you trifling fucking hairstylist, I got some words for you. You're terrible. And you're destroying the scalp of your client who should be at a dermatologist. That's where all of that comes from. That's where my anger comes from. These hairstylists don't know what they're doing. They do not know what they're doing. They do not know how to do hair. They can lay a wig. That's it. They can lay a wig. Y'all got to start taking care of your own hair because these bitches, they don't not take care of your hair. You're bald as fuck by the time you're 50. You're going to be bald as hell. That's why I take care of my own hair. That's why I take care of my own hair. Period. I cut my own hair. I shampoo. I deep condition. I do my own hair. And before, Arnisha was doing all of that. But I would do it in between. But these women, they don't know how to take care of no hair. They do not know how to take care of no hair. They know how to take care of 2 scoops of hair. And if you got 2 scoops of hair, go to the hair salon down the street. She gonna set you right. You're gonna look good, but you ain't gonna have no hair. Okay, but I don't got 2 scoops of hair. I got a lot of motherfucking hair, so I'm trying to keep it all intact. I ain't about to let these bitches shave me bald. Yeah, take your 2 scoops to Keisha and them at the hair salon, okay? Keisha and them at the hair salon. But yeah, they don't know how to be dealing with no motherfucking alopecia. And I hate when I see that. I hate that. I'd be like, ooh, I have to be honestly, I report those videos. Report. Because you is not no alopecia expert. You are not a dermatologist. You are definitely not a board certified dermatologist. You know what I mean? 2 scoops. Why Keisha? I don't know. The name always just roll off my tongue. Keisha. But yeah. Yeah. I also report those videos of those hairstylists who be braiding kids' hair and the kids be screaming in agony. I report them too. I do not care. You're getting reported. Because why is that baby screaming? That is child abuse. And I wish I'd be knowing what city they in, because I would. I'm the type I would call CPS, because why that baby in that chair screaming? And why the mama letting them scream? Because most of those braiders and hairstylists they don't be doing kids' hair unless the parent is present. So why you letting the baby scream? And why is it so imperative for Black moms who have little kids to have their hair braided? Just let it grow out of their head the way it grows. It's just hair, you know? I don't care about the weave. I don't really care about that because, weave is so, whether they do the cute little ponytails with like maybe they got a little fake ponytail on. I don't care about that because that's not painful to a kid. I'm talking about braiding. Braiding is, I feel like braiding is really trauma. It's like, it's not a rite of passage to have your child screaming because your mama burnt your scalp with a hot comb and braided your hair where the eyebrows sat up. Doesn't mean you have to pass that down to your child. You don't love your child. You're a terrible mom. You're a terrible mom to let your child sit in agony to get their hair braided. Oh, I did it. Well, you shouldn't have been doing it. You shouldn't have had to do it. Stop doing that to your kids. That shit's weird. Just wash their hair, throw it in a ponytail or not, who cares? And start creating a condition where kids don't judge each other based off their hair. Like y'all are so weird. But again, it comes from slavery. All this comes from slavery. This is post-traumatic slave disorder, all of that stuff. All the hyper cleanliness some of you niggas go through. Taking 3 baths a day and having your house spotless. That is post-traumatic slave disorder. That's what that is. That comes from slavery. That comes from what our great-grandmothers passed down to us, being hyper clean and hyper, from being in the fields all day. And finally, when we were free, we could be clean. We could wash our hands. We could have running water. And it's this overconsumption of cleanliness. The hygiene Olympics Black people go through, that comes from slavery. That's where that comes from. That comes from slavery. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Y'all didn't know that. You said if white people stop calling CPS, then we can do as we please with our darn children. You think so? I disagree, Nosy. I had cornrows, 3 layers, and got done every 2 weeks growing up as a kid. Did you scream, though? So why your house clean? My house is not clean. I just don't like a lot of stuff in my house. Also a part of post-traumatic slave disorder. I don't like stuff. And I worked through that through therapy. Like why I don't like I have a fear of hanging stuff on walls. It took a lot for me to just hang up my TVs. All that stuff comes from slavery, you guys. I have this, I don't have a cleanliness fear. I clean because, I clean my house. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes it takes me like 2 days to finish cleaning the house, or takes me 2 days to unload the dishwasher. But my fear comes from stuff on the walls, and living my life very unstable, always having to get up and move. That's where mine comes from. Not now as an adult, because it hasn't happened in 20 years, but as an adult, I have these fears of hanging stuff on walls. Like because you never know when you're going to have to move, you know? But all that comes from slavery, okay? And not my partner. You give him a nail and a hammer in a free weekend, the whole walls are filled with stuff. You know, he doesn't have that trauma. I do. So he notices that in this house and he wants me to decorate it, but I'm just like, why? He's like, because you should, because I'm not always there. You're there more than I am. And I'm like, yeah. So I've been working up the courage to decorate it, you know, but then in the summer we have to buy our third home, our permanent home, you know? And so this summer I said, okay, I'll do it this summer when we buy our home. And he's like, okay, he really wants me. He's been trying to help me get over that fear of hanging stuff up. So he's like, he knows like I'm very handy. Like I can use a power drill. I can use a bandsaw. I can use all kinds of stuff. So he knows that when we buy this next home, he knows that, even if it's like has slight fixer upper things, he knows, oh, you know, my partner, she likes doing that. He knows I love projects. Like I can deconstruct a whole bathroom and go to Home Depot and ask questions and buy stuff and build it up to. He knows I can do stuff like that. But when it comes to hanging and decorating, I used to always chalk it up like, oh, I just don't know how to decorate, not realizing, oh, that's part of trauma, you know? Didn't know that, but yeah. So did we ever hear from Franchise? Are we going to get smashed or past episode 3? Did we get that? Did we get that? Oh, I don't want crazy people following me, honey child. No. No. Everybody keep all that mess, No, keep that mess elsewhere. I don't know what y'all got going on the internet. I don't want it over here. Don't want it over here. Don't want it over here. This ain't that. This ain't that. Okay. If you caught it, you caught it and got to repeat it. But if you caught it, you caught it. I don't know what y'all got going on, but this is my safe haven. Okay. Yeah, it ain't gonna be over here. I'm over here talking about slavery. I can ask, but don't bring it here. I have a voice. I can ask about anything. I don't want no mess. I don't want nothing, none of that with nobody. Nope. Shout out to the mods. Oh, here, let me, comment cousin Greenwood. Let me go ahead and block you too. Who replied back to comment cousin Greenwood? Oh, Dr. Faulkner. I'm gonna go ahead and block you too. Okay. Y'all can go ahead. Y'all can go ahead and peace out. Talk about you asking, I can ask, and you can go ahead and step out, okay? Well, you asking about the best, right? Right. There's the door. You both, you and you, okay? You gonna co-sign her? There you go. Gonna meet each other on the other side, okay? Gonna help each other on the other side. Don't bring that, friend. Hope y'all followed each other first. Cause don't be bring. Don't try to co-sign each other in the comments like I didn't. Not you gonna try to co-sign each other in the comments. Not the 2-for-1 special. Not the 2-for-1 special. Not the I sent somebody an invite. Don't accept that. That was an accident. My bad. Oh, my bad. Don't accept that invite. That was an accident. Yeah, child. Talk about gonna co-sign. Yeah, comment co-sign. Or go comment co-sign on the other side. Okay, there you go. We over here just chilling. I'm over here chilling. I'm not over here trying to cause no mess. Okay. Okay. I'm working on cozy bystanders. Don't worry, y'all. I'm working on it. But yeah, so I'll just be over here in my own little world. I'll be trying to mind my own little business. And yes, um, I'm allowed to, um, ask questions. Did you vote yet? I didn't get my mail-in ballot. I didn't get my mail-in ballot. I'm gonna have to probably go to the county register, you know? I'm gonna have to go to the county register and ask what happened. Or the board of electors. I have to go and see why I didn't get my ballot in the mail. Yeah. He said, girl, what just happened? SKB, please. Like, please, if you're going to co-sign each other in the comments, go co-sign each other in the comments somewhere else, okay? What's up, Yunti? Ain't that what Tia Kemp be calling herself, Yunti? Can I stop? You said, can I stop planning a wedding and just hire someone and just show? Are you getting married, Shauna? Yeah, I went to my other address. I needed to come here. I have the whole playlist. That's your profile pic, yeah. I have a whole saved catalog of what I want at my wedding, you know. I have a whole saved catalog of what I want at my wedding, you know. Yeah, wedding planning is wild. What's your budget? Do you have a big budget? Because we have to have our wedding in two places. That's the part that sucks. We have to have it because our parents are so old, they can't fly out, you know, so we have to have it closer to where our parents are, plus also closer to where our friends are. So I think our wedding's gonna be split from ceremony to reception. I think it's gonna be split in 2 states. I think that's what we agreed on, to have it in 2 states. Reception here, wedding somewhere else, you know? Yeah. I'm eloping and having a reception next year. That's what a lot of people are doing. 20K the limit. You better crack that budget open, because weddings right now is going for 40,000, Fran. 40,000. 40. Yeah. So you're gonna have to crack that. You're gonna have to crack that budget open. Okay, do you think braids are acceptable at a wedding? Because I keep hearing this, like, oh, I want to wear braids at my wedding. And people are like, you want braids at your wedding? And then my partner's like, you know, he don't care. He's like, have whatever you want. Because we plan our wedding, you know. I'm just waiting for his man to give me a ring. And then I was asking Arnisha, my old braider, and she was like, if that's what you like, I wouldn't do it, because she's country as hell. But then I was like, but I have my real hair is like down to here. Probably like right here. And I'm like, well, I guess I can get extensions, you know. I guess, you know. But then I'm like, or I was thinking about getting braids and this at my wedding, and then just having more boho. So getting my hair braided and having the braids stop where my natural hair stops. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And then having all of this long, all the way down here, just boho. That's what I was thinking about doing. Just doing boho. And then maybe I was thinking about, for my hair for the wedding, dyeing my hair like this brown, like a softer brown. Not, it looks lighter, but this is a really dark bowl. But like a B3 or B4, dyeing my whole hair and then getting boho braids as a B3, B4, and then having like all boho. Because I like long hair, and I feel like with a veil and long braids, and then maybe like, you know, maybe like having like a fish braid, you know, like maybe like having a fish braid or something like that. Or like, I don't know, but I want braid. I think I want braids, you know? So more boho braids so it looks loose. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And all the boho, like all, you know, y'all know me, I only wear natural hair. So it's easy to curl. I can curl all the boho, but I think it'll be pretty. at a wedding, you know? I feel like Cher. I feel like it makes me look thin, like, you know? So I wish this hair is like this boho braid. I want to take it out because it like kind of lumps up. So it makes it look crazy. But I feel like with boho braids, like at a wedding, I feel like that would be really pretty, you know? Like, I feel like that would be pretty. I don't know yet. With a gown, I know. Or because I feel like with boho braids, you can like, I feel like with braids at your wedding, the hairstyles are so much more versatile that you could do more styles, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know if because I sweat real bad. And I don't want, like, if I get married, I have to relax my hair. My hair won't survive. My hair will not survive a wedding in the desert and I sweat and it's natural. It won't survive. All the Dominicans in the world couldn't press my hair out. Okay. All the Dominicans in the world couldn't press my hair. I'd have to relax my hair and I think I'll have to relax it. But if I do relax it, then I want tape ins and I want it bone straight. I want it dyed this color. I think I'm gonna have to do it myself because I don't trust anyone to do it because all my hair is natural. I want to dye it this color, like this, like chestnut. And damn, I can't dye it and relax it. I'll be bald. Maybe I'll dye the tips. I can't even do that. Damn. Temporary dye. Yeah, but I need bleach to get this color. You'll never get this color without bleach. Fall right out. Just get a weave. No. No extensions. I want to get tape ins. I want this color. But I sweat too much for this. I have to have my hair relaxed or get a Dominican blowout. But you know, Dominicans, they be using chemicals. That's why I don't care. Yeah. Color the tape ins, like highlights. Or I guess I could just do a black rinse. I'll just go jet black. Fuck it. I'll get a jet black rinse and I'll dye jet black dye the tape ins and I'll just wear my hair relaxed with it because you know I can do a temp color, bone straight, and then I wear it like this long, and I want it parted down the middle, like this, you know. Because I saw this veil. This black girl had this veil on. This veil was bad as fuck. The veil started here. It kind of looked like she was wearing a crown. The veil started here, and it looked like she was wearing a crown, and her hair was bone straight. And it was so pretty. And it was like this. And the veil started here. Like I couldn't even imagine. I got a picture of it somewhere. But her hair was like bone straight and the veil started up here. She didn't hide her face. She just had the veil and the veil was draped all the way back, you know? And I like that. And I think that's what I want. Yeah, Brazilian blowout. Yeah, because they add chemicals to it. Your hair's not straight without chemical. They're adding some chemical to it. The next time y'all see me, I think I'm getting engaged during Thanksgiving. I told you guys this theory already. I think I'm getting engaged. Here's the update. So my partner at our other home, remember I was telling you guys he had that alarm set that says, oh, change watch battery. It didn't go off this week. I didn't hear it. So I think he already went to the jeweler because he only has one jeweler, Perry's. So I think he already went to the jeweler because that alarm didn't go off. I didn't hear the alarm go off. I think he went. Because then when we were driving, he was driving because I hate driving. He was driving and he was like, oh, this week we need to solidify our Thanksgiving plans because we're going to Los Angeles. I was like, yeah, well, I said, I already reserved the rental car. I said, I just need you to get the hotel because he wants to use his points. I was like, get the hotel. And I said, do you still want to go to San Diego? Because he has mentioned it briefly. He was like, yeah, I want to go to San Diego. So I was like, okay. So but he never asked me stuff like that unless like he's trying to like connect our calendar. But I already sent him all the calendar stuff for Thanksgiving. I sent him the location and I sent him the rental info and I put it on the calendar and he accepted it. I don't ever add stuff to the calendar. So I'm very proud of myself for adding it. And he accepted it, you know, like click, click, you know, so he accepted it. But then he asked me that. He was like, well, we need to solidify our plans for Thanksgiving. I was like, okay, well, I already sent you the invites for everything. The only thing you need to do is reserve the hotel and then add it to the calendar, sir. So I think he's going to propose to me in San Diego. That's what I think. And he's going to propose to me in San Diego. That's what I think. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my nails done. I like these tips, but these are my nails look like I'm going. My nails look like it's my wedding day. These are like wedding day nails. I like them, but they're like very wedding day coated. I would never wear these to my wedding anyway. But yeah, I get my nails done once every week and a half, typically once every 2 weeks. I take biotin, so my nails grow fast. That's why. So I can't wait 2 weeks to get a fill. I have to do them every week and a half. I just got these done. When did I get these done? Thursday. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my nails done. You know. No, I'm divorced. I'm separated. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my nails done. Okay. He said he proposed when I decided I didn't want my nails done the next morning. Oh gosh. I mean, did he know that? I feel like men know. Everything's on our calendar, so he knows when I get my nails done. Okay? So he knows. He'll know. He knows. You marry someone new? No, this is someone old. You know, something old, something new. Marry someone old. So I feel like they know, like he'll know when you get your nails done. He knows when I get my hair done. He knows me. He's like, oh, my honey getting her hair done. He knows me so well. He does. He knows me so well. He's like, he knows I only keep braids for a month, 3 weeks max. You know, I don't like braids long. So he knows these things. I always get my hair, nails, and feet done all the time. I told you guys, I don't care what the budget is. I don't care what the budget is. Got to get it done. I can't walk around looking crazy. Yeah, she's good, but my part isn't even. My part isn't even. Like, it's not even. Like, now it's even. You see? But I'm not going to walk around tugging my head. So she didn't spend enough time with my part, and I knew that. And I should have checked her on it too. Like, oh, you got to do, because Arnisha would spend the most time on my part. It was always, and she would always show me, like, look, and we would spend probably like 20 minutes on my main part. And the girl didn't. She just parted and moved on. But I, like, you see my part? Wait, now you see it? Now it's straight. Yeah. So, you know, if I tilt my head this way, you can't really tell much, you know. I got to move my scalp. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely off. They're neat. It's just off. This is the main part. Like, look. I'm not about to hold my scalp every fucking where I go, you know. Yeah. So since I'm not holding my scalp everywhere, to stop. I'm just saying, Miami, damn. Can a nigga just say, damn? I know you didn't notice, so I said something, huh? I noticed it, but it's okay because the braids came out cute. And I'm going to give her a little credit. She said these were medium. These are small, but she charged me medium prices. So shout out to her. She a young kid. She don't know shit. So I was like, oh, you said these medium? She charged me a medium price. She charged me a medium price for these small ass braids, and I wanted medium braids. But also, too, they're triangles. So I feel like she was, you know, like, I mean, the triangles are cold as fuck. I feel like that took her the longest. So I'm not going to shit on her because she was already doing a lot. She was doing the boho. which takes time. You guys know adding bohos to your hair takes time. She was also doing triangles, and she was doing small that she thought were medium. You know, so yeah, she took her time. It took her about 8 hours. Never again. That's too long for me. I need in and out 6 hours. In and out. In and out. Thank you, AJ. Do y'all crunch y'all Jolly Ranchers or is that just me? Thank you, Miami. Not as fast as me. How do I crunch it? Let's crunch it. Is it 40? Y'all crunch our Jolly Rancher? I do. I always crunch them. I don't like grape. I don't know why the fuck grape was in the jar. I always crunch my Jolly Ranchers. You gotta take your time like old people. You know old people be like. Okay, so what else is going on the internet other than franchise losing her franchise, her smash it or pass? What else happened? Nothing else? Was that it? Was that the whole weekend? You're not gonna break no tooth, y'all. It's not that hard. You bite your Jolly Ranchers too? I always do. Ryan breaking. It was that great. Was it that bad, y'all? A lot going on, but I ain't gonna be the one to tell it. They pay $500 to unmod in the kingdom. Whoa! People paying to be mods? Interesting business choice. Interesting business choice. You said it's like the man on here that eats the whole Popeye's biscuit in one bite. Yeah, that guy's sick. So wait, what happened with Fram? Yeah, I guess she canceled Smash or Pass because she overly sexualized, dramatized what she do to Miss Nitra. Paying to go to work is insane. Well, it's different. You know, the lives are fun. They're like fun and interactive, you know? And like, it's definitely a game of I'm over here smoking. It's definitely a game of big bank take little bank, you know? So it's like whoever got the longest money plays the best game. Whoever pays the longest money, you know, plays the best game. So if people are paying $500 to be a mod, I imagine they're playing a real tight race, you know? And like we're in the season of like messy mods, you know? All the mods are messy. Y'all know Tim, he over here. Tim messy too. That's true. The mods are a mess. But mods make the show fun. For the audience. Not for the people in the box. If you're in the box and you're not a mod, you about to get dropped on your head. You about to get dropped on your head. What's up, LaGrange? What's mods powers? Are people thinking they Olivia Pope? Oh, man. It's unregulated. There's no regulation. There's no one What's up, Poly Memes? Y'all cancel Smash or Pass? Poly Memes? Because of Nitra? That's word on the street. That's word on the street. What's up, Renee? Motherfucker, Jolly Rancher. I gotta eat dinner. I cooked. I'm making rotisserie chicken in 2 weeks. Okay, so it's canceled. But why was I not on episode 2? See, had you remember, Poly Memes, don't run now, because you said I was gonna be on. You and Franchise said I was gonna be on episode 2. Okay. I was indeed not on episode 2. And you substituted me for Nitra. See, had you had me there, I wouldn't have canceled y'all. Okay? I wouldn't have had y'all show canceled. Now, I think bring the show back. No, you need to bring it back. Not we is. Bring it back and have me on episode 3. Because I don't give a damn. I don't care about none of that. Okay? I mean, I'm not Nitra, so I guess it's really subjective to her. But y'all shouldn't give a damn either. Okay, it's just entertainment, and you can apologize if you have to apologize. I heard. They said the Comic Cousins let me know, y'all. They apologized to Nitra. Franchise did. I got a dust. That's why I'm like, why is my nose itching? I got a dust. I bought swivel dusters. You see my nose is red. I got a dust. I can see shit flying in the air now, because I wasn't here over the weekend. So apologize to Nitra and bring back episode 3 and have me on it. Okay? You said Peach, Barb, Breaking, and Mariah all up in an uproar all weekend. Oh, God. What Peach do? Keep the party going. I'm just saying, Poly Memes, that's my advice to you. Bring it back. I mean, you just got to, stuff like that. When you have shows like that, you just got to take it to the chin. You be like, look, we had a slip in production. That's all it is. We just had a slip in production. Correct it. Here's an example. 2 weeks ago, Liam Payne, one of the singers from One Direction, had died, and TMZ had published a portion of his body laid sprawled out at the hotel. And they had to send in a retraction. But TMZ didn't stop producing news. They just made a mistake. They fixed it, and they keep pumping out the news. So you make a mistake, right? Whatever occurred. I didn't watch the episode with Smash or Pass, that episode 2. You made a mistake. You sound like you guys apologized to the party. You keep it going. Why stop the money if you're making money doing it? Which it sounds like you guys are probably racking in something doing it, right? You're not doing it for free. God, I hope not. Why stop? Because someone was hurt. Okay, someone was hurt and an apology gets issued. You keep it going. You keep the show going. By stopping the show, it's telling your core audience that, oh, you don't fucking matter. You showing up doesn't matter. You subscribing to it doesn't matter. You gifting us for the entertainment value it's getting, you don't matter. Only one person matters. That's not fair, because you have a core audience you have to supplement. So why do their opinions not matter? Why does it only fall on the person who was offended? I'm just trying to get you to open your perspective about it. It's entertainment, So yeah, so when you talk to Franchise, let her know. Just be like, hey, Nosy said she wants to be on episode 3. I wanted to be on episode 2 because I'm like, oh, I was going to be on the episode. I had posted all the pictures I wanted to post on Twitter because I was hoping you were going to go get them. Then I was hoping you were going to share the live to me and I'd watch it. And then I can go in there and gift because I'm on that episode. But I didn't get a notification. So I just assumed the episode just didn't air yet till I found out today. So since it aired, just start with round 3. I always be cutting up on Twitter. But since I wasn't on it, just talk to Franchise. Talk to Franchise. You said it's a lot of prep. I know. Third time will be the charm. It will be on. Yeah, go talk to your co-host. telling people really like your shit, you know? And the clip that I got from episode 1, I thought was hilarious. I was cracking up. I was like, damn, franchise is actually really, really, really funny. So I don't feel like, I just feel like you just took it to the chin. You sent the apology you had to send out to come back, you know? Just start new. Just start new, start fresh, you know? You know, it happens. It happens all the time. You trust me. You know how many stories I've covered and I got clean cussed the fuck out. I issued the apology. I keep going. I don't just be like, oh, you know what? I'm done producing news. I'm never going to do it again. If I stopped there, I would have never got published 2 weeks ago. Not even. I got published a week and a half ago by Essence magazine. Had I stopped, Essence would have never saw me. What if I had stopped? What if I stopped? I would never be sitting on TMZ once a week. Do you understand? Like, and I sit on TMZ once a week. Y'all know that. I was on there last Thursday. I was on there Thursday. What am I talking about? I was on there Thursday. So I sit on TMZ once a week. If I just stopped because I put out a story and I got dragged for it, then I wouldn't be where I am. So, you know, there you go. You know, so... Oh, thank you. A lot of people saw me on TMZ. Thanks, y'all. Check out our last episode on Thursday. I was talking about Kim Kardashian and some new film. She's playing a lawyer. I guess I missed what happened. I don't know. I fell asleep. They said something about Peach. Excuse me. Thank you, Maria. Love you too. She was where? Tea Time was on where? You said there are lots of questionable things married people do. I don't know how we would be responsible for her marriage. Queen's Court, what is that? Well, I don't know what happened. She got posted on Shade Room. Okay. The Shade Room, you say? Okay. Don't. Icon Peach was on Queen's Court? What is Queen's Court? You see me on your IG feed. What is Queen's Court? What is that? Is that a reality show? It's a show, I think. A dating show on Peacock. What? Okay. Okay, I have Peacock, so I'll watch it. What episode? With K. Michelle with Delicious? He was? Didn't he say he's like really good friends with K. Michelle? Season 2, episode 6. Okay. Queen's Court, a show about Tamar met her man. Oh, interesting. Tamar is my mutual here on TikTok. If y'all ever watch my content on TikTok, you will see her in the comments section all the time. Okay. Oh, okay. Look at everybody trying to squeeze their way out of messy TikTok, honey child. I see why. Didn't somebody say Peach also left messy TikTok? I see why a lot of people left, you know? What's up, Rosie Rose? I see why a lot of people left. Interesting. Okay. Well, everybody seems to be elevating, so good for them. Good for them. Yeah, y'all check me out in Essence Magazine. They ran him off of yesterday. I wouldn't say that, because I've been hearing a lot of people say, "Oh, y'all ran Nosy off of Messy Tick." You can't run me off of nothing. I just want to be able to produce more in my career. That's why. And this is a distraction. Like that's all. Not a bad distraction. Just like I feel like I could be putting my energy into something else. Does that make sense? So I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just feel like I don't like when people make that narrative. I think people just say it because they're behind burner accounts. So they just want to say mean, nasty stuff to people, but like, I don't know. I just feel like that's just really messed up, like, don't say that. Don't say people got ran off. Like, obviously he's doing something else. It's not like he's just sitting around twiddling his thumbs. I'm obviously doing something else. You know what I mean? Again, check us out in Essence and TMZ every week. But like, we're just doing other things. It doesn't necessarily mean get ran off. It means all the energy you exert arguing with people, what could you be doing with that energy? You could be elevating your career. You could be trying new things. You could be going back to school. You could be doing other stuff. It's like, how much energy am I going to get yelling at people, versus what I could be doing with my career, So I don't like that term ran off. I don't like that. It's just like, I don't like that. I just feel like it's just like, it makes it seem like Peach wasn't good enough to do nothing else, like, oh, he's not, like, I don't like that. Cause it's like, when you say ran off, it's like, I could see that if he wasn't doing other stuff, just like when I've heard those things about me, like I got ran off, but it's not like, you can go right to this page and see I still produce content every single day. So to say I got ran off, how is that possible if I'm still doing stuff? You could catch me on TMZ every week if I'm not doing stuff. You know what I mean? I'm obviously doing stuff because that's where I'm at. You could find me there, and then getting published by Essence Magazine. I'm like, you could find me there too. So I'm like, to say ran off, like, or she's just doing other stuff, or he's doing other stuff, yeah, maybe people are just over the bullshit. It's just like you're not getting anything out of it. So I don't know. Maybe just change the language on it. Maybe just change the language on it. That's all. Change the language on it. Oh, yeah, I'm hitting this vape. I mean, just tobacco. It's not. I can't smoke weed. It makes me paranoid. So Polly means, are y'all gonna bring back Smash or Pass? Because I'd like to be on episode 3. Please and thank you. Break time! Why would you wait till I start chewing this motherfucking Jolly Rancher to add question marks to the chat? Franchise. First of all, why wasn't I on episode 2? That's the first motherfucking question. That's the first fucking question. And you came here and asked me if I wanted to be on episode 2. And first of all, that's the first question. How did I get episode 2? And 2, why are you canceling the show? Not before I get on episode 3. Okay. All right. You and Polly memes need to go back to the drawing board. All right. Issue the apologies you need to issue to Nitra, whatever it is you said, and come back for episode 3. Okay, and I get that. I get you respect people's wishes. But here's my thing. What about the rest of your audience? They don't deserve an episode 3? You gonna stop the show because you got one bad review? One? That's crazy. Think about that for a second. You got one bad review. Okay? You gonna stop the show? Should she ask permission to have them on there? Hell no. You put your face on the internet, it's free game. That's my. I'm telling you, like that one African dude who talks about. Have y'all seen that crispy crunchy video where the African guy describes how black people, Americans, essentially love everything crispy and crunchy? He said, "I'm telling you, I'm telling you, telling you, I'm telling you." No, you put your face on the internet, baby. It's free game. Okay, that's free game. Okay, you put your face on the internet, baby. It's up and it's stuck. Okay, you put your face on the internet. That's why I highly encourage people, don't post your pictures of your children on the internet, because it may be free game for people to use your children's image and your likeness to do some perverted stuff. So don't put your kids on the internet, right? They can't consent to that. But you as an adult, you put your face on the internet, it's free game, you know? So, I mean, I know my face on the internet. I've been the many a green screens on people's backdrops before, okay? That's why I be trying to give you all my good angles. You understand what I'm trying to say? No, it's free game. It's free game. Now, can you accidentally say things that, because I got kind of a synopsis of what you had said about turning Miss Nitra every which way but loose, okay? I heard a little bit of it. Somebody came up here and summarized it for us. It wasn't good, franchise. It wasn't good, okay? But, like, if the person said, hey, I find that offended, I find that offensive, just apologize to them. But don't stop the show. That's it. You'd be like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. My apologies. You know, it is smash or pass, which means your face is not going to come back up on this series, quote unquote. So apologize, move past it, and go to episode 3. Okay, you apologize? All right. Then all is fair. Okay. So yeah, so come for episode 3. Now don't come in here with that shit either, franchise. Talk about, oh, Nosy, I got you on episode 3, and I don't get a DM saying, oh, the episode's on now, come watch. I don't get a DM. I don't get nothing. I'm not hyping your black ass up no mo. I'm not gonna give you no advice. I'm like, oh, episode 3 came out and I still didn't make the cut. And first of all, I'm really a bad bitch. Let's be for real. I could have carried all of episode 2 alone. If we're being for real. I'm telling you. Y'all gotta watch the Africans video. So funny. I'm telling you. Okay? I could have carried motherfucking episode 2 alone. Let's be for real. I'm really a bad bitch, okay? I just hide it under big sweaters, okay? Let's just, okay? So bring back episode 3. You've done your apology. You did your, what do they call it? Y'all be calling it a world tour. You did the world tour. I'm assuming you did a world tour. I don't know. I didn't see anything. And cut to episode 3, okay? You said, I wish one bad review would stop my back. Yeah, don't. Okay, there you go, franchise. You said, yeah, because she would play in your hair, Nosy. Who will play in my hair? Oh, ew. No world tour at all. Okay, good. You said, Nitra told her to still do her show. Just be careful with people's marriages. No, you. She didn't say that. Shut up, Fred. You're gonna get blocked. Who said that? You can get blocked. She didn't say that. She did not say that. She did say that. So stop lying in the comments. Okay. Yeah, franchise. Download the full episode and upload it on YouTube right now. Download it, please. Now I really got to see what was said. What's up, makeup bags? I'm just saying, that's crazy. That's crazy. I just think it's crazy. And let me tell you why I think it's crazy. I have a partner, you know what I mean? Like, we're not married, but I often reference him as my husband. I have a partner, right? And so, like, if I want to do Smash or Pass because I think franchise is hilarious, whatever franchise says. What franchise says, right? She could say like, oh, Nosy, yo man, he ain't got nothing on, what I can do, whatever. It's only offensive to my partner if my partner was a stud. He's not. He's a cishet man. It's only offensive to my partner if he's a stud. He's not a stud. He's not a stud spin. Is that what franchise calls? He's not a stud. So because my husband's not a stud, like what a stud says it's not considered offensive because it's a stud. Like we're in two different planets, we're two separate planets. So he's like, oh, even if he did catch the episode, which he probably wouldn't, but even if we did, we probably would end up watching it together. He would be cracking up. But it's like, there's no effect on us. I don't know where franchise lives. She doesn't know where I live. And she's a stud. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like two different universes connecting to talk to one another. They have no relevance. So it's really, so in short term, what comes out of franchise's mouth is entertainment. It starts to separate from entertainment when the parallels start to get closer. If franchise was a cishet man doing Smash or Pass, saying things that he would do to women's bodies, and those women happen to be married, it would be a different story because those women are married to also cishet men. But franchise is kind of like in a sphere of her own because it's not relatable. Now, if franchise did that, and I think Miami Bone is married. If franchise did that to Miami Bone's wife, do you understand? See, it'd be a different story because Miami Bone's wife is married to a stud. Do you understand? So franchise is in a universe of her own because the people she references are all either heterosexual, single, bisexual, single. You know what I mean? Or do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like, it's almost like comedians. Like comedians live in this universe where they can make jokes about damn near anything, and they're usually protected because it's comedy. It could be satirical, it could be real, it could be fake. You don't know. You're just there for the show. If you go to a comedy show and you're like, I didn't like that joke. That joke talked about children playing on a playground. Like, fuck you, bitch. It was a joke about kids and you paid and saw the entertainment. Who gives a fuck what you think? And fuck them kids. You understand what I mean? Like, who cares? So I feel like what what franchise does is sheer entertainment because she's really in a sphere of her own, So it's like, how do you complain about a show? How do you complain about a show? It's a show. There's no basis in reality. Franchise isn't knocking on my door to be like, okay, well, I did the show on you, so I'm here to fulfill those duties. You understand what I'm trying to say? She doesn't do that. She just puts on the show and then leaves. So I don't understand where you're talking about marriages. It's like, who gives a fuck? You're like, I don't know you. I'll never interact with you at an intimate level, like in your bedroom. So what does it matter what I say? That's my opinion. Maybe it's because I'm in the entertainment world, so I understand how there's a fine line with entertainment. And maybe because my DMs get flooded all the time when I cover a story. I got DMs right now from a story I covered on that comedian, Corey. What's that guy's name? Corey Holcomb. He was talking about women and how he thinks that he only wants to date women in poverty because women in poverty can't take advantage of him and stuff like that. And he could take advantage of them. And you know how many men came into my DMs? I'm still going through them. I'm still going through the DMs. I could show you some of them to you right now. And just men oh, I didn't like your take on Corey Holcomb and what's wrong with dating a woman and poverty. And I'm not going to stop the show because a bunch of people came to my DMs and complained. I'm also not going to offer them an apology because you eat my ass. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So my advice to you, franchise, if you still made it this far, Just if someone's offended, I mean, you're in the realm of entertainment now where you have close proximity to people who can spout off about your show, and you can go directly to them and apologize. But do the show. Do the fucking show. You know what I mean? Do the show. It's a good show. I watched literally a 4-minute clip from episode 1. It's great. Okay? Just great. Just do the fucking show, you know? I'm not just saying that because I want to get on the next episode. I'm not saying that. Okay? Put up a poll. Okay. Where's it at? I don't know if I got polls on this page. Oh, I do. A quick poll. Okay, quick poll. Smiley face for yes, do the show. Sad face for no, respect those marriages. Smiley face for do the show. Sad face for no, respect those marriages. Smiley face for do a show. Sad face for respect those marriages. Yeah, do a show. There you go. This is your core audience is going to support that. They're going to support if you have subs. They're going to support your subs. They're going to support your gift goals. If you have Cash App goals, these are the people who are going to support that. You know, and just use it as a learning curve. Just use it as the ability to just tweak your show a little more. You know, maybe pull